Hello and welcome to Rose Play Season 1, Episode 13. We were finishing up today the Let's Play of Murdered Soul Suspect. Now before we actually get back to the game, for those of you who might have just caught in late, or decided, hey, let's just watch the final video and see what the ending is, let's go ahead and do a quick recap of what has happened so far. First of all, our main character, Ronan, was pussy whipped by a serial killer called the Bell Killer out the window, and then capped by his own guns. Then he went to the church to chase after the girl who the Bell Killer was after. She escaped again. As we learned, she was also in the apartment building. Also learned the church was quite infested. Afterwards, we moved on to the police station to try to track her down, and then lure her out like the Matrix, with Neo and Morpheus in the office building. Except it was quite pointless when we found out all the cops were playing Deus Ex. Then we went to the graveyard, where we ran into a lot of ghosts, and chased down the ring girl. We then moved on to the mental institution, where we were trying to find a survivor of the Bell Killer. At this point, I started assuming it might be Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey. Of course, I was wrong. Darn. There, we found the girl who was actually possessed by her sister, who was burned to death. Of course, when we decided to go back to her later on, she also got killed by the Bell Killer by being crushed to death. We then find out that the Bell Killer is after Joy, as he chases her down and captures her after we visited the judge's house. And that's where we are. We're actually trying to chase down Joy and brother-in-law Rex. Now that we're caught up, let's see if we can solve the greatest murder. Okay, for a sec I thought I found the police station, which would have been hilarious. Salem History Museum. Warning. Proceeding to the final encounter will make it impossible to return to Salem. Do you want to continue? So you mean I'm being transported outside of Salem? I thought the museum was inside Salem. Nah.
No one deserves to be murdered. And when the psycho trying to kill someone pretends there's some grand justice behind it, that just makes it all the more twisted.
Well, to be fair, in Abigail's defense, they did cause it. Get to the museum. Save Joy. I'm gonna tiptoe through the valley of the damned. Okay.
Joy!
Ronan, help!
Not another step.
No, not you, Rex.
Oh no, it's
That's
Rex.
nothing to
Oh,
do with her, Abigail.
right.
But it does.
Abigail can possess.
For 300 years, we have executed the witches who corrupt our fair city.
Down there. Let's go.
Those who try to mask their demonic contract and leverage powers they should never possess.
Just like you have.
Don't you dare compare me to her!
Ow. You're possessing people from the dead and murdering witches.
Don't do anything stupid.
And you might have been a
Stop what
witch.
you're doing.
Or a
Hands
medium
up.
at least.
Do it now. Abigail, stop!
Wow. And you wonder why she can't be stopped after 300 years.
Shit.
She's perfected her craft.
Not now.
Oh, this too.
This was you. Didn't want you getting closer to the truth.
Ronan, do something!
Hold tight, kid. I'm on my way.
Influence. What can stop Abigail? Powerful scream.
It's over, Abigail.
Yeah, let's just grab you, let you relive your past.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You've
Granted, she
stirred
didn't
the
probably
seal.
deserve it.
It is time to pay for your sins.
This can't be happening. You want to use memories against me? Two can play at that game.
Because all the tricks you know, I know better. So he really was pussy whipped.
I know the truth about your death, but I still don't know the truth about mine.
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Did you use Rex to kill me?
Rex was my most influential. The most respected, the most feared official in town. Of course I did.
Rex was used to kill me. How can Rex be the killer?
How could Rex have done it? Rose's killer had blue eyes.
I didn't use the same killer for every murder.
That would get old and stale. So Baxter also was the killer. Baxter was used as a killer. Why kill Baxter?
Why did you kill Baxter?
I eventually kill all the killers I use. Especially the ones who get close to the truth.
His eye's still there. You clearly did something to it. Abigail kills her killers. So why did you kill me?
I wasn't close to the truth in the apartment. I wasn't one of your killers. Why did I have to die?
Ooh, but you were. You killed Ring Girl.
No. I wouldn't. No. No, I wouldn't. How could I? You made me kill her.
And now she looks scared after 300 years again. Sort of.
If I'm going out, you're coming with me.
There's a real detective. So, were those damned the people that she killed? Or could she open up the gates to hell? That part's a little confusing, but like most villains, done in by her own crap. Are you gonna escape out a window now?
We all got a dark side, sometimes obvious, sometimes not. If we're lucky, we keep our dark side hidden. By law, Rex was a killer. But the law doesn't always see the truth. Fortunately, Joy did. And she would never press charges. She might even help Rex cover his tracks.
She's good at it.
One thing's for certain. She's a better person than I was at that age.
Well, according to the beginning, anybody was better.
A kid who deserves forgiveness. She's paid her dues. And committing a few small crimes, searching for your mom, well, even the coldest cops would forgive those.
Mom!
Though you're still going to jail for all those
Hasn't been a
keys you
Bell
stole.
Killer murder since the night Abigail met her final end. But the case never officially closed. But memories fade, time heals. With luck, Salem will move on and find peace.
Or be forever damned into a pit of
Death repays debts, my father always said.
repeatability.
Forever I believe that. But truth be told, this life ain't over until you're honest about what you owe. Set everything right. Settle your debts. Only then can you move on.
And stop smoking ghost cigarettes.
Ronan?
Wait, really? That's all it took was for me to stop smoking cigarettes? Should have done that at the beginning of the game. And that ends Murdered Soul Suspect. Now, only one of the things that I'm quite curious about will be who played who. I'll try to notice. But until then, as we got the credits rolling, I'd like to first of all thank everybody who was able to watch this either from the beginning or certain parts. I very much appreciate it. I do have a Facebook, I have a Twitter. Those are also under Orion Moonrose. The Twitter's Orion_Moonrose. But if you want to follow me or keep up to date with what I'm doing, there's a good way to do it. I also would like to thank all my subscribers so far, which are 5. But I'd like to thank y'all for subscribing, for watching, for liking, and sharing. For those of you who are joining for the first time or have been watching, feel free to subscribe to my channel, where I will be playing next D4, Dark Dreams Don't Die. Also, if you like the videos, go ahead and like them. Don't forget to share. Sharing really helps me out at getting my content out to people. If you'd like to leave a comment down below at the bottom of the box, feel free to. I check them all. I try to get back to you as soon as I can. So, negative, positive comments, all are appreciated, all are welcome. As for what's next beyond D4, before I start that, I'm thinking it's going to be the Sunday after this that I start D4. I want to do a review of the new movie Pixels, which right now is getting bad reviews. which, you know, it is an Adam Sandler movie. Even though Sony is hosting it, it's still his little studio, and you kind of get what you expect, but maybe I'll be surprised, maybe I'll be biased. You can tune in Wednesday night for that. Me and my wife will be reviewing that for the movie review. That'll be the first one. As far as I know, the only ones after that will be, right now, the new Hitman movie, which, again, looks at least better than the last Hitman movie. Of course, then again, I think a pile of turds were better than the last Hitman movie. Beyond that, of course, I'm going to review Murder Soul Suspect. Let you know my opinions, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, the graphics, the story, just, you know, like a normal review. And then, lastly, I'll be doing a rant on free-to-play games. Now, I know, a lot of you like free-to-play games and it doesn't bother you. It doesn't really bother me either. I do like them. But there are a few things that I want to get off my chest, and remember, it's all opinion. I think this is the most I've talked in a while, but I really just don't want to sit here while you guys watch the credits. I like to keep you around till the end of them. Also, if you'd like to leave comments about stuff you like to want to know about me, you know, what I like, what I don't like, what I do, I'm open to answering questions. Heck, if you guys send me enough questions, I may make a video about it. Just a Q&A. Of course, I do film everything on Twitch, too. I actually start there before I move it over to my YouTube channel. So, I usually do the recordings pretty late, though, so unless you're up between 3 and 5 a.m., you probably won't see me do them. But if you do happen to be up and be on, you can go to my Twitch channel and watch me play it live. If, you know, you send me anything into the chat room or something, I'll probably answer it back. Which means don't be surprised if in a YouTube video I'm randomly spouting off answers and questions. It's not me being crazy, I promise. I'm already there. I can't go anywhere past crazy. I wonder if I missed the cast. There is one person I'd like to thank for this video, though, so far, and that's this guy Plays. He's another YouTuber. He does awesome Let's Plays from what I've noticed so far, but what I love the most about him is that he gives topics that are really nice to listen to, and I'd like to give him thanks because he's been giving me tips and hints on stuff to do, and also, you know, watching the videos, too. So, big shout out to this guy Plays. I guess, what do I have planned for the future for this? I want to do some top 10 soon. Chances are my first top 10 might be the Hitman movie. I'll probably do a review of the movie itself, and then, depending on how good or bad it was, I mean, if it was still bad, but it was a better Hitman game movie than the last one, I might do a top 10, you know, the best things from this one that weren't included in the last one, stuff like that, for that. But well, you know, at least the one thing I can say about this ending credit sequence, I like that they've at least got Ronan over there and murdered up top instead of just that black screen with the blue text just going up. At least there's something there for the eye candy. Unfortunately, the music's kind of lacking. It's like the ghost world over here. And does that mean that all the credits are dead? I mean, they are blue like the ghosts, while we're on the subject. But seriously, guys, I appreciate all that you do for watching, liking, and whatnot. So keep it up. I do appreciate it. Oh, did not miss it. Let's see. Jason Brooks was Ronan O'Connor. Cassidy Leharm, Joy Foster, Travis Willingham, Javis Rex Reyes, Tiffany Espion, Abigail Williams voice, Lauren Harrison, Hannah Tell, Bruno Amato, Taylor Colley, Steve Braun, Don Fisher, Tim Deza, Kim Swan, Merswenin, and then some additional voices. Anybody that jumps out that I know usually from games and TV shows? Nope. Still no. John Curry. I do like that name. Oh, Paul Eading. I do know him. I believe he played in Metal Gear as Colonel Campbell. He was also then Ben 10's grandpa, I believe. So, okay, I knew one of them out of all of them. Of course, what really kind of creeps me out is that Abigail had a voice actress and a motion capture actress. At least she was creepy, I guess. Of course, now that I think about it, too, they also kind of hinted at the fact that she was probably the killer, considering they just randomly would show her at certain parts in the game, watching overhead. Music composed by Jason Graves. Game was released in 2014. Now, I don't know how much this game is going to be by the time you watch this, as you know, you could watch this 3 years from now. But at least brand new right now. It does usually sell for about $19.96. I can at least say for $19.96 it's definitely not a bad choice to pick up. I mean, if you liked what you saw, and that's the whole point of these, if you liked what you saw while I was playing it, you enjoyed the story, or want to do your own things in the game, collect all the collectibles, go out and get it. Help support Square Enix and all the other companies that did this. Because I will say right now, that is the point of this show. I want to play these games mostly because I enjoy playing games. I always have. But in the process, I want to bring games to people that they're like, oh, that's actually not that bad, or maybe I want to try it. Alright, and that looks like the end of the credits. So, this was Season 1, Episode 13 of Roseplay, where we finished playing Murdered Soul Suspect. I am your host, Orion Moonrose, and until next time, keep gaming, and never give up. And we'll see you next time at the movies.